السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I am Asma Abdul Khair Nahwan Ali from Group H with Radia and Aziz and Omar. We are as Group H want to present our project, which is Online Sadaqah as admin and management. So we will start with software development methodology.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vidya Kashmiri. I'm from Group Page. So for our project Online Sadaqah Admin and Management, I'm going to take the part for the software methodology. So for we have chosen the model V process model. Here you can see basically what is V process model. We can see by its shape, it looks like V. Besides, it works sequential in a sequential manner. So we can see a verification, validation, and few steps and testing as well. So for the few steps, requirement gathering. What is requirement gathering? So for the requirement gatherings, we know we did in the project. We have gathered the requirements about the communication responses, forms, planning, etc. online. Secondly, we have system analysis. We have analyzed the system and we have checked that how many people are sending us the responses and etc. Next, we have software designing. So software designing basically a technical phase of concept and plan of our work will be implemented here. After software design, we can see module design. For the module design, people's understanding must be noticeable, because if people are not understanding the design, so how they are going to use our website. Last but not the least, we have coding. In this project, we didn't use the real coding. We didn't use that. We just do the prototyping so that it's just look like the real life based website. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Requirement engineering, we have use case diagram for our online Sadaqah management admin management system. So here we can see we have three actor: admin, management, and user, and we have 8 use cases: manage information, update reports, display advertisement, create account, login, view profile, register form, manage donation. So for my part, my use case as a specification that I'm going to explain is about manage donation. So as you can see, use case name is manage donation, then created by me, Rita Kashmiri, updated by me as well, Rita Kashmiri, and approved by Aziz and Asma. So the owner will be a group Sadaqah, and here actor or user is the admin, because admin is going to do the donation mainly. That's why admin is trigger as well. So frequency of use on demand. For the precondition, we can see the user has already logged in into the system. Now come to the basic flow. If we see the user actions, the user did, the user selects donation, system actions, the system prompts with the donation page. Then the user enters information, then system prompts for confirmation. User next confirms and does the transaction, and system prompts with transaction successful. If we go to alternative flow, in this alternative flow we can see that the user wants to send parcels for food or cloth to the needy people for sadaqah. That's why the user searched for the post box address and of needy people in the system. The system displays the post box address. Then the user enters information about the post box and other details of the needy people, and the system prompts for confirmation. Now we can see the user confirms information for the parcel. The system sends the notification to the people to whom the sadaqah is going to be given via registered email. If we look at the exception flow at the end, so we will see that the user fails to do transaction and the system displaying that transaction failed. As post condition, we can see the user logged out from the whole system after doing the donation for security reason. Obviously, security is very important. That's why the user just logged out from the whole system. Going to present about the activity diagram of our online Sadaqah system. So here we can see the fully black circle, it means start. So the activities started by login of admin and management, then create advertisement by management. So basically all the activities in this activity diagram is going to be happen by the response of user, sometimes by the response of admin, sometimes recheck the details of the user again, sometimes about the confirmation. So when the user will respond, then it will move to the next step when they will go go for no, then they will ultimately exit from the system. So as we can see, once it's make sure for the confirmation about user about the information, then the admin will give them a sadaqah. That's why here it's donate sadaqah. After that, the user will log out from the system, and the admin and management, they will also log out from the system. Here we can see a circle, a different kind of circle. It's not like the previous one. It's not fully black. It means end.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Aziz Ayub from Group H. Now I will discuss about use case specification for creating a new account. As you can see here, the objective of this use case is to enter into the group Sadaqah, and already created by Muhammad Ayub and approved by Ridia Kashmiri, and who can access this page only with management and the user. And the owner of this business is the group Sadaqah. Precondition: the user has to go to the group Sadaqah to access this web page. For the basic flow, it will happen between the user and the system. Firstly, what we'll need from the user is to go with the login page and choose the create account option. And the user must put all the requirement details such as phone number and email and the ID. With all these approved requirement details, the user can log in successfully. Next, alternative flow. For alternative flow, what will happen if the user forget to put some information or the user puts invalid information? The system will display a message with provide required details. For exception flow, the user delete. If the user wants to delete an account, the system will give a chance to recover this account in 60 days. So if not, the account will delete it forever. For post condition, the user should log into the system. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Asma Abdul Khair Nahwan Ali with Matric 1828956. My part in our project Online Sadaqah as admin and management is use case specification for view profile and for displayed advertisement. So as you can see in view profile that have created by me Ali Asma and approved by Ridia Kashmiri and had three actors, admin and management and user. Also about the preconditions, the user have already logged into the system. And about the basic flow, if the system checks the notifications and description under the profile, for example, how much or when they got the sadaqah, here the system will display each and every information and notifications in the user profile, as same as with the management and admin. And for the alternate flow, the system will send notifications via the registered email. And for the post conditions, the user logged into the system. And for the second part, which is use case specification for display advertisement, also created by me Ali Asma and approved by Ridia and Aziz, had two actors, which is management and user. And for preconditions, the user, which is management, have already logged into the system to put and display advertisement. Next point is basic flow. The user can check home page as they can see the advertisement in the site. They do not need to log in. Only difference is admin is putting and displaying those advertisements and user. Here the system will prompt with the advertisement. For the alternate flow, management put and display advertisement in the social media, and the user get the advertisement in the social media. This social media page belongs to the group Sadaqah site system. And about the post conditions, the user must refresh the browser.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Omar Al-Hibshi from Group H. So today I'm going to talk about use specification for manage information. So the use case name is manage information, and the objective is to do the sadaqah probably by record the information from response of the user needy people. And this page created by Umar Al-Hibshi and Lasatid Muhammad Ayub Aziz and approved by Asma. The user or the actor of this page is management, and the business owner name is Group Sadaqah. And the frequency of use on demand and the post condition, the user has already logged into the system and in the basic flow we have two steps. The user go to the notification in the dashboard and the system prompt with notification page, and the second the user will open the notifications quoting from needy people, and the user will know how many people have response from the sadaqah and their information, and the system will support with all the details of the record with their information of needy people and save it inside the system. So now alternative flow. So in the alternative flow we have one step. So the user will open the notification from the social media page of Group Sadaqah, which is belong to Group Sadaqah State System, and the needy people use the link in the description to give their information. So the system will save the information inside. And the exception flow. In the exception flow we have only one step. User will delete the record of information and the system will display no record found. And the post condition. The post condition, the user has gotten a copy by the system of record of the information and response given by needy people. So that's it for the use case application manage information.
Here you can see the online Sadaqah login page, and here the admin or the management can put their username and email, and they can successfully sign in their account. If they don't have account, they can create an account from here.
In this page, the manager can put the needed information as a name and the ID and email and phone number, and the manager will define which type of the transaction and the amount of the donation, and here he can also put the comments to remember something or save something, and after all this he will submit it, and this information will save in the system for Sadaqah Online. That's it.
So now I'm going to present for the prototype of our online Sadaqah admin management system. So as we can see, here is the website of prototype. So according to the description of my group members, now I'm going to present for the login page and the managed donation as well. So let's go. So here we can see the login page and also the create account. So this is how it looks like when we did the prototype from the user interface design to the website. So if we go back, okay, now go for the donation. We will see the donation page is look like something like that, which is quite similar with the user interface design. So here we can see the predefined fields, we can see the text fields and so on. We can see the buttons, and we have next buttons, we have navigation bars. Last segment is testing, so I'm going to present about the test case for managed donation. So here we can see the test priority is very high. The test designed by me, Ridya Kashmiri, test executed by Ali Asma. We can see the precondition, user click a donation to start. So for the test case, few steps need to be followed. First, navigate to donation page. Here we can see no test data. We can see the expected result is donation page is displayed, and it came like that, the same. That's why it's passed. Secondly, we can see fill in information here. The author need to put few test data, and author was expecting that it will navigate to next to confirm, and it came also passed because it fulfilled the expectation. Third, we can see rechecks information in the confirmation page. Here again, we can see few test data. Again, we can see the rechecks information clicks on confirmation. It comes like exactly in the actual result, and that's why it is passed as well. Last but not the least, get the receipt. We cannot see any test data here. Author is only expecting for the transaction successful, and it came the same transaction successful. That's why it's passed as well. For the post condition, we can see user is validated with the status of transaction successful, and the dashboard displayed the receipt, and the admission sends the receipt to the user via mail. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.